Let us have small talk. I want to welcome you, brothers and sisters, to my YouTube channel because I want to say something small. Uh, you know, some things happen, and we learn so many reasons from them. I want to talk about your job. Today I'm not going to preach, but I'm going to speak about your job. Small thing, small conversation, so that I can send it to you, brothers and sisters. We know work is a mandate that man was given to work in order to eat. So it is according to the scripture. So the Bible does not support laziness. The Bible supports hard working so that one may gain his blood. Since Adam and Eve sinned against God, because in the Garden of Eden they were enjoying all things. But when sin ruined the relationship, God commanded man to work in order to eat. That by the sweat of his face is a eat. That is the book of Genesis. When the Lord is giving curses to man. Because man has obeyed, he has heard the voice of a wife. And when he heard the voice of a wife, he did not obey the command of God. Because God gave this man authority. And the authority man was given is to guard all the things that God gave him. He had named everything, to take guard and to take responsibility of the things of the air, the fish, and those all in water. So God had purposed the man to eat only the fruits which he had purposed him to eat, so that on the tree in the midst, man could not take that tree. Because if the day was to touch that tree, it was to die. It was to die. Because God had already surely said that the moment they touch, all they eat. That's what is the woman tells the Sabbath in the Genesis chapter 3. When the Sabbath asks the questions, did the Lord command you not to, God command you to not eat this tree, any of the trees? Yes. The woman said, no, but only the tree in the midst of the garden. That is the one we shall not touch nor eat. The day we will eat, we shall die. So it is a command, because sin ruined man and made the relationship of God from man to be separated. And God commanded man to work. So it is good to work. And let me tell you, brothers and sisters, there are some things of soft under the sky. People say, I want to lash so that I can finish my job. I want to tell you today the truth. You cannot finish your job. You cannot. You are given hours to work, but you cannot finish your job. So finishing job, it means you will die. That's when you will cease to work, because when you are saying you are finishing job, tomorrow you are working to the same place to work. So if you had finished the job, I think on the other day, the other morning you could have not woken up to do the same job, because you have finished your job. So brothers and sisters, I think there's some things we need to learn. You don't finish your job. You do your job according to the hours you have been given, and according to the mandate that this is the hours you are supposed to work. Not that I'm going to finish my job. No, finishing job, you'll never finish, brother. You'll never finish your job, my sister. Job, the day you will finish job, you'll die. That's what, you will rest. You will rest. You will not see work again, because from that you will cease to work. You will cease to be alive. That's when you have finished your job. You are asleep. So, brothers and sisters, it is my advice that when we do our jobs, let us do our jobs from our hearts. From our hearts. Do the job until you feel you have done what your hearts desire to do. That is the right thing. If you do that, I'm telling you, you will be blessed. You don't finish job. This is my advice. Get it well. You'll never finish job. Job will never end. If it ends tomorrow, you will not come to work. Tomorrow you will never come to work because your job is finished. If your job is finished, it means you will back and go. You will never come back to the same place to work, to do the same job. So job will never be finished. While we are under the sky, we will have to work. And we have to limit the times we have to work. Let work from your heart. Surrender all that you desire. Work it. Because God has given you that work to do. Do it. Don't be like you are forced. Oh, when will I finish? Because I've been given these hours to work. No, your hours will be there. Work. Do your job well. Don't last. Because you want to finish job. Tomorrow you are coming to the same job. If you finish today, what will you come to do tomorrow, brothers? Let us stop this. Let us change our mentality and see that when you say I'm finishing job, tomorrow you mean you don't have job to do. Do your work nicely. Go home. Rest. It is a good advice I can give it to you, brothers and sisters, for free. That if you work, you do your job well, you have done the right thing and your heart will feel blessed. Do the right thing at the right time. Don't say, I'm going to finish. That's why people mistake. When they go to school, somebody says, I'm going to learn because I want to acquire a job. No, you went to school to learn so that you can behave socially. Because school itself, it stands for social, cultural, heritage, organization of learning. So here you are learning social, heritage, organization, and the things that maintains the organization, brothers and sisters, of running institution. That's why it is called school, social. You have to run the things that are socially affecting the society. So you don't finish your job. If you finish your job, tomorrow you will not be at work. So, brothers and sisters, it's good so that you can understand you will never finish your job. Job is there for you. Work good. Do your work from your heart. That's the only advice I can give to you. Let what your hands captures, do it. Don't say I'm finishing job. No, you will never finish job. Job will never end. If it ends tomorrow, it means you will not work. So brothers, thank you so much for listening to me. Work from your heart. Do your job. Don't last. Don't do something you feel good. Even when you sleep, when you finish that, the quantity of the job you have been given, you will feel good. Note that you are finishing job. I want to finish my job. You are lasting. You are checking your hours. Oh, I'm lasting against. No, your time will be there for you, brothers and sisters. But remember, you will not finish your job. You will not. Don't forget that. I'm reminding you, brothers and sisters. Don't forget. You never finish your job. It will end. You will finish your job. It means you will die. Or if you have job, you finish your job. Tomorrow you have nothing to do. So you have to be at home. So never say, I'm finishing my job. Oh, no, people are saying, I'm finishing. No, you never finish job. Do job. Work. Because it's a command from the Lord to work, not to become lazy. Don't become lazy. No, don't become lazy. Work. Work. Indeed, it is good to work. For it is a command from the Lord that you must eat the sweat of your face. So, thank you so much for your time. Asanteni sana.